welcome back to On the Couch. If you're just tuning in, I'm one of your hosts, Hillary Gooding. This is the other host, Thomas DiNapoli. And we are here with Michelle Applegate, who is the Graduate Coordinator of Student Activities, and Carly Samuels, who is the Director of Live Events for the Student University Programmers. And as you can see, we are all repping the homecoming shirts, and the theme is Back to the Future. So could you guys tell us more about homecoming? Because I'm really excited about this.
Sure. So I'm really excited about homecoming this year. It's the first year that I'm the co-chair for it. I'm working with the director of the Office of Student Activities, Konstantina Lexikos, and we chose Back to the Future. I know a lot of people have been asking why we picked that theme, because in the movie they actually reference October of 2015. And since we have homecoming in October, we thought that would be a fitting theme for us. Also, with just how much Rowan is growing and moving towards the future, we wanted to go with that theme, and we thought students could do a lot with that too.
All right, now I don't know if you've seen the movies, but do you know the exact date they went back to the future? Pop quiz. Do you know?
I don't. I think it might have been October like 28th or something like that.
Something like that.
It's a little bit past our week, but we still went with it.
Fun fact, it was the 21st, and it's cool because the weekend ends like the 19th, so you're almost spot on with that.
Oh, we're close.
Nice. So could you guys tell us like when homecoming starts and like what happens on like the first day of homecoming?
Sure. So homecoming starts on October 12th, and it extends until the 17th, so it's that entire week. And the first kickoff event is the banner competition. So this is something where we supply all the materials to the teams that have signed up to compete. It takes place from 5 p.m. until about 10 p.m. Judging starts at 9, and it's at the Student Center. So Carly, I think you participated in this last year. Did you want to talk about how it was as a student to participate?
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. One year we had to do it inside because it was raining last year, so it was a little different, but usually we do it outside of the Student Center at the back patio. And it's a lot of fun because there's just an insane amount of people that are all trying to get their banner done, and they all look at the end like really, really great. So it's really cool to have like some students who are really artistic, and then other students maybe like me who just like fill in the lines. But it's a lot of fun to see all the students from different organizations collaborate on one single event together.
Yeah, I really love that event because we hang all the banners in the Student Center for the entire homecoming week. So as everyone's coming in throughout classes and lunchtime, they're able to see them, and then at the very end we take them down and have them go in the parade.
Now, that day seems to be, jam-packed from 5 to 10. There's a block party. Any specifics about that?
So on October 16th, that's Friday, we're going to have that block party, and that, oh my goodness, we have so much going on with that. So we have a band playing music from the decades to kind of fit that, in the past and the future. We'll have dancers. We're going to have the dance team over there. We're going to have a DeLorean and doing pictures with that, so that iconic car we're fortunate to be able to have out at that event. We're also going to have a hoverboard simulator, so that'll be exciting. And then there's going to be a kids zone area, so families are welcome to come out. We've really been promoting this to Glassboro community as well as students. There will be craft vendors, food vendors. All of our own students, if they bring their ID, we'll give them a $10 food voucher for the night. And then there will also be, for those that are of age, Landmark is sponsoring a beer garden.
Okay, so could you just kind of like list off the activities that are going on during homecoming? Because if you could, like, I know there's a lot going on and I really want to know about all of them.
Sure. So on that first day, October 12th, we have the banner competition. On the second day, we have our push cart competition, the 13th. On the 14th is Battleship through the Rec Center. On the 15th is actually Carly's event. She's taking the complete lead on this, our lip sync competition.
That sounds fun.
Did you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so lip sync is a lot of fun. It's a little bit obvious. Students get together. They can either do an individual performance or they can perform with a team. So they pick a song with their group and then they perform it. So they're based on a variety of different areas for judging. So whether it's sticking to the theme of homecoming or make sure that you're mouthing the words, not just dancing. It's a lot of fun. It's in the Student Center pit, and it gets packed. So if you're interested in coming, make sure that you come early and grab a good seat.
That sounds really cool. Did you guys try lip syncing yourselves?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think they want us to lip sync.
No. We're better behind the scenes.
Okay. I was gonna ask you guys to try right now, but
oh no,
you're not comfortable.
Not exactly ours.
You talk about getting the community involved now. Is this homecoming just for Rowan students, or is it for the whole community, even outside of Glassboro?
So we've been working really hard in our office to expand our events and invite the community to participate with us a little bit more. So while the competitions that we have listed here are for students, we do have a few events that we invite community members out to. So our push cart competition, this is the first year we've actually moved that. So Tuesday the 13th, we have that on Rowan Boulevard for the first time. And that one, we have the Boys and Girls Club from Glassboro competing. We're lending out those carts for them to run down Rowan Boulevard with. And then our students will go a little bit later on at 7:30. The block party last year, we had huge community involvement, and we want to see that again, so we've been really pushing that. So that's October 16th, that Friday. And then on Saturday, we have our parade. It's our annual parade, and we're really hoping to have more community members out, bring out the family. Everyone who's in that competition, the float competition, they throw out candy as they go along the route. And we'd love to have them come to the end and watch the students do their skits and their music performances and everything that's part of the float competition.
That's really cool. So could you guys tell me, around what time are these events during the day? Because, you know, people have classes, people have practices, different things like that. So around what time should we be expecting to just clear our schedules and be like, I need to eat early so I can be at this event?
Yeah, well, most of our events are a little bit later on in the evening. So like we talked about, the banner competition starts at 5. Our push cart competition, the Boys and Girls Club is at 5:30. Then our students is at 7:30. Battleship is at 9 o'clock, so pretty late. And then Carly's event, the lip sync competition, starts at 9. So most of it is a later time. Yeah. However, including the block party too, that one starts at 5 as well. But homecoming day is kind of an all day long event. So the parade itself starts at 10. The float competition with the performances, that's going to be closer to 10:20, 10:30-ish. But the tailgate does start at 11, so it goes right into that. And then the football game. So most of the day for that one. The rest of them, they're mostly at the nighttime.
As a big football fan, I heard tailgate. What kind of food's going to be at the tailgate?
So the tailgate has a few options going on. It just depends on the different colleges that you go to. So the only places that have tents or maybe have sought out some food providers are the different colleges on campus. So we have something new we're doing this year called College Corner, as well as the alumni tent. So we're encouraging students to head over to those different areas. Don't know exactly what their menus are, but they're the ones that are providing the food for you.
Sounds good. So like, I know a lot of people have their doubts about programs that are run by the school, and they probably think no one's even going, no one's going to bother doing anything. Is that the case with homecoming? Are like people signing up? Or is no one signing up at all? Like, what's going on?
So as far as the overall competitions, this is the highest we've ever had. We have 40 teams signed up already, and the deadline is tonight, so we'll see if there's a few more coming in. Yep. But for Carly's competition, I think last year you guys had 14, correct? Mm-hmm. And how many do you have this year?
We have over 20 this year. So it's really exciting. One of the best things about homecoming is that there's a lot of involvement from different clubs and organizations that usually don't come out. So we not only do we have Greek life involved in a lot of our events, but we also have a lot of clubs involved. So it's really great to see you know, different parts of Rowan that may not normally come out to our events, making sure that they're participating in something that they're going to remember.
I heard you mention the football game. Is that, since it's set up right near it, does everyone just get immediate entrance right into there?
For the most part, most people right after they're done going through the tailgate area, they go right in and are able to sit and watch the game. Some people choose to kind of overhear the game and stay in the tailgate area, which is open throughout the entire game as well. But most people are able to go right in.
Okay, so I have 2 questions actually. So I may not have signed up for anything. Is it still going to be fun for me to watch? And if I'm just going around to the events, maybe if I don't go to the school, if I do go to the school, is there a charge? Do I have to bring money around with me?
It's absolutely worth your while to come out. You're able to watch some great shows, some great performances throughout the week. I know that just being on the guidelines, kind of running the events, I absolutely love being able to see all the students compete. So it's definitely a lot of fun. And then if you were interested, or anyone who hasn't signed up yet, since the deadline isn't until midnight tonight, there's the spirit competition. So if you don't want to actually compete in anything, you're still able to come out as a group, maybe wear some Rowan colors and support your peers. Maybe if you have some friends performing too, that'll make it even more fun for you. But almost all of our events are completely free, especially for Rowan students. If you're bringing out your ID, like we said, we're even providing food at the block party. So completely free and definitely worth your while to attend.
That sounds great.
Now, we mentioned the T-shirts before. Are one of you the designers of this? Because I love it. You know, Back to the Future, all 3 movies. So who's the designer of it?
So Tim Dole.
Tim Dole?
Tim Dole is the one that has designed this for us. He's our graphic designer for the Office of Student Activities.
All right, well, thank you guys for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it, and we will see you homecoming weekend.
Thanks so much.
And that wraps it up for the first episode of On the Couch. Tune in next time when we have more guests.